sorry I haven't made a review in a long time. I haven't talked about wrestling. I have a shitty ass computer, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even watch Over the Limit on this computer. I had to go to my friend who has a custom built desktop, Andrew Mung. Me and him watched the show. Uh, we loved it. This was amazing pay per view. I don't care what anyone says. There wasn't even a single bad thing on in this entire thing. I mean, even the jobber matches were actually. I mean, the Ryback and Brodus Clay matches. Can't really hate on them. I mean, I don't know. It's actually not that bad. I'm just gonna go by memory here because I can't remember exactly everything. The first thing I saw, I did not see the Kane Zack Ryder match, so I'm sorry about that for the review. But I did. The first thing I did see was the Battle Royal, which the winner of would either face the Intercontinental or U.S. champion. Um, it came down to Tyson Kidd. Yes, Tyson Kidd was in the final four. David Otunga, Christian, and The Miz. And then Tyson Kidd got eliminated. Then David Otunga got eliminated. And then it was down to Christian and The Miz. Now, Andrew Mung is probably the biggest Miz fan. And he was actually wearing the Miz shirt when we were watching this. He actually ends up losing to Christian. Now, Christian actually has a face turn here later. The crowd was going nuts because I don't know why for a heel. I was thinking, why would you have three heels as the final? It didn't make sense. I knew one of them had to turn face, and obviously David Otunga's not going to turn face. I was like, Miz turning face? It didn't make sense, and so Christian made the most sense that turned face. So he had a face turn later, but I'll get to that. He chooses Santino originally, but I think what happened was they heard the crowd reaction. You know how WWE changes within seconds. They heard the crowd reaction, so they thought that, this would be a great time for a face turn. So Christian wins. The first real match we have was Kofi Kingston versus Jack Swagger. Wow. Kofi Kingston R-Truth versus Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. Team African versus Team Blonde Hair Blue Eyed, or Hitler, whatever. This is actually a really, really good opener, really good tag team match. These guys have a lot of chemistry. All four of these guys can work really well in the ring. Jack Swagger, he has a different style only because he's much bigger than the other three, but the other three can really work in the ring. I'm going to give this 3.5 stars. Really, really good opener. The tag team division's getting much better. It's improving. I like it. Second match was the Divas match. I can't remember the order, so if I'm missing something, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go by what I remember. Divas match was the second match, I'm pretty sure. This Divas match was really, really good. Yes. The Divas division over the last few months, pay-per-view wise, WrestleMania, all of this. WrestleMania match wasn't that great, but lately the Divas matches on the pay-per-views are getting much better, minus WrestleMania. I don't know. WrestleMania wasn't too bad, but But this was. Beth Phoenix can always put a good match. I think that's the thing I like about Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix will always give you a good match. And Layla, I was shocked. I did not know Layla can go like that. That was a great. I think it's Layla. Sorry if I'm saying the wrong diva, but you know who I'm talking about. She won the title. She retained it over Beth Phoenix. I thought Karma was going to come out for some reason. I don't know why. Karma needs to come out just to help this Divas division out a little bit more. The next match, I'm pretty sure, was the World Heavyweight Championship match. I think. Like I said, I don't know the exact order. I'm just going by what I remember. This match was great. Great match. All four of these guys, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, Alberto, and Sheamus, really go here. A lot of great spots here. All four of them used in-ring chemistry. I mean, it was just all four of them acted like they could win it. Like Chris Jericho, you saw Chris Jericho dominate towards the end, and then all of a sudden, you just see Randy Orton come out, and then you see Sheamus come out, and then you see Del Rio come out. I mean, they're all coming out. Sheamus ends up retaining, which I really didn't like this. Like, no, I liked the match. I didn't like the decision. I thought that maybe you could, as much as I hate to say, you could put it on a Randy Orton at this point. He's over enough. You could. Chris Jericho really needs it. I think out of the most, in my opinion. That's my opinion, guys. Del Rio, he's my favorite wrestler right now, but I think he needs built up a little bit more. Give this 4 stars. And I forgot Divas match. I'll probably give like 2.5. Next match, I think was the Miz Brodus Clay match. This match was okay. I mean, it really short match. It was a jobber match, so you can't really give much of it. I'll give it 2 stars. Not much here. Then you had an Intercontinental Championship match between... Okay. Before I get to the Intercontinental Championship match, the Miz actually came off with the dance-off, which was hilarious. But anyway, Cody Rhodes is in a backstage segment talking to Eve and talking shit on Christian, saying he'd be a shitty champion. And then Christian comes behind him, and then Cody Rhodes is acting all like Oil City fake, saying, "Oh yeah, you would be a great champion. You would be a great. I hope you beat Santino." Christian's like, "This is where the face turn comes in." He's like, "No, I'm gonna challenge you because you're full of shit." These two put on a really good match. I'm gonna give this 3 3/4. Not quite a 4-star match, but this is a really good match. Like, I was not expecting Christian, injured shoulder. I'm not sure if his shoulder's still bad or not. That and all was still going at it, which was really, really good. Next match, I'm not sure if the WWE Championship match was next at this point. Like I said, sorry if I'm forgetting. I kind of just want to hurry up and make this review. Holy shit. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Unbelievable. They said, fuck WWE wrestling, let's go with ROH. Daniel Bryan pulled some crazy ass shit here. And I think only CM Punk can work with Daniel Bryan in terms of this type Daniel Bryan. I mean, Daniel Bryan can work with just about anybody, but CM Punk can make Daniel Bryan pull out moves that you will never see in WWE, or maybe you won't see it very often. I mean, Daniel Bryan was just phenomenal here. CM Punk was pulling out moves I've never seen him do before, at least in WWE. I've seen him do stuff in ROH, but unbelievable match. I think the only reason I'm not going to give this 5 because of the finish. I thought the finish was botched. Someone can correct me on this. I thought what happened was Daniel Bryan was doing the yes log, and then CM Punk like pushes himself so he's on top of Daniel Bryan, and then 1, 2, 3 because Daniel Bryan's shoulders were down. But CM Punk taps out. But I think they botched it. I think what was supposed to happen was that they were supposed to do it at the same time. It's supposed to be like simultaneous. But I think CM Punk didn't hear it, so I think that was a botch. I'm not sure. Or maybe that was supposed to be like that? I don't know. But I'm going to give this 4 3/4. Amazing match. Maybe 4 7/8. Maybe 5. I don't know. I'll listen to other reviewers, see what they think. And then the next match was Ryback versus I don't even know his name. Just a jobber match, but I'm going to be making a video tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, about Ryback, what I think about him, because as most of you know, I am a diehard Goldberg fan. And everyone's saying, Ryback is Goldberg, Ryback is Goldberg. Well, I'm going to give you an in-depth, it might be a deluxe, man, 50-minute video. I don't give a fuck. What I think about Ryback. So please tune into that. I'll give this like probably 1 star. I mean, it's not 1 star because it was a bad match. It's just a jobber match. It's short, 2 minutes. Not much offense here. Now, the guy did make a couple moves on Ryback, but Ryback just dominated. Not much here. Now, John Cena, John Laurinaitis. Ace Crusher, didn't see it. I wanted to see it so bad. I thought he was going to do it. That would have probably made it 5 stars right there. Would have been 10 out of 10 pay-per-view. Greatest pay-per-view ever. Right? I like this match. Don't get me wrong. It made sense. While I was watching with Andrew Monk, we thought that now there was a rumor that Batista was going to go. When John Laurinaitis left the building, I thought that maybe that was a sneak attack for Lesnar or Batista. But the Big Show comes out. Now, Andrew Monk called it that Big Show was going to punch Cena. And it happened. What happened was, he was about to choke slam. And then John Laurinaitis was probably saying he was going to get his job back or something if you take out Cena. Takes out Cena, John Laurinaitis would win. I'll give this 2 stars because really it wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't like Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler bad. It really wasn't that bad. It was actually booked pretty good. I actually enjoyed this. I'm going to give this 2 stars. Now, I'm going to give this, now originally I thought 9. I'm going to bump it down to an 8.5 out of 10. Mostly, I think the only thing that really hurt this pay-per-view from getting a 9 or maybe a 9.5 or even a 10, I think the only thing that like messed it up was the probably the main event. Main event and probably the Brodus Clay match. Now, Ryback, you know, you could get away with that. But Brodus Clay match, I think by now, when you're going against a guy, a stature of the Miz, it's you know, you gotta start making better matches. I'm a big Brodus Clay fan. I'm a big Ryback fan, and I'll explain why in the next video. But, guys, I don't know. I loved this pay-per-view. Was amazing. Now, I'm sorry about Extreme Rules. I promised you guys I was gonna make one, but I will make one. Okay. I've gotten a job. Been working out. Been busy, and this computer piece of shit. I'm probably gonna buy a new one. Probably gonna save up for a Mac. Honestly, fuck everything else. Lenville, I might go after Lenville, but I don't know. So 8.5 out of 10. That's it. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be making more wrestling videos because Chase Oliver told me I should. He says I'm not consistent enough, but sorry, you know. I'm Piznick. I'm not a typical YWC guy. I'm only a part-time YWC guy. I'm not full-time. I'm trying to tell people I'm part-time. I'm a part-time YWC, part-time antic, or what do they call it? Hunter ganger, which is people make it with parodies. Part-time that, so I'm part-time both, part-time DBZ guy, DBZ YouTuber, and probably part-time random shit, I guess, but that's what makes me me, so that's it guys. Physics 64.